I doubt that any one of you for a moment have even contemplated the possibility that they have the wrong guy. He said from the moment I met him that I did not do this. So we're prepared to go forward. We will defend this case in a court of law, and we will go to trial on this case.
That's Michael Brown. He is defense counsel for Rex Heuermann. That is the suspected serial killer connected to the Gilgo Beach 4. He's been charged with 3 of those. We thought maybe one would be added. The 4th today it was not. Okay. This was his first appearance in court, pleaded not guilty. They're waiting on the discovery. The lawyer, Mr. Brown, is correct. It is correct. Yes, it seems damning. Yes, it's easy to feel that way here. That's not the test. All right? We have enough trouble with the court of public opinion and crowdsourced consequences and canceling. This is the holy grail, okay, for us in this society. Do they have the proof to make a case beyond a reasonable doubt? Now, I'll tell you what we know for sure. Families are hurting of those young women who died. And you know who else is hurting? Rex Heuermann's family, his wife, his 2 adult kids. To be connected to these allegations, to have their house ransacked. You know, they're still living in it. They tore up the whole backyard. They tore up the whole house. Is that okay? Let's get perspective about their experience, okay? We got Vesptev, lawyer for the Heuermann's 2 adult children, and Robert Macedonio, attorney for Rex Heuermann's wife, Asa Ellerup. And I'll start with you, Robert. We were told today by defense counsel that the accused has contact with the wife. What can you tell us about her disposition towards these allegations?
They are shocking. She's in disbelief about the allegations. This is a gentleman that she's been married to for 25 plus years and was all thrown upon her like getting hit by a Mack truck walking down Times Square. So she's in disbelief of the allegations. She's spoken to her husband by phone from the correctional facility. Nothing about the allegations, because as you were probably aware, Chris, all the phone calls are recorded. So we've instructed her not to discuss the allegations over the telephone.
Is it true that she has filed for divorce?
Yes, it is.
Is it true that there is a not odd coincidence, but a coincidence that she was out of town when these murders were allegedly committed? Do you believe that the accused timed it to when his wife wasn't around?
Chris, we have not even started to compile a timeline. If you go back and try to remember what you or I did 10 to 12 to 15 years ago, we wouldn't be able to do it without looking at a series of records. Right. So we haven't even started to do that with her. That's what the DA's office is telling us. The only thing we know about the facts of this case and what the media has presented to us through the DA's office. So right. At this point, we haven't even started to analyze that. One
more thing, and then Vess, I'm coming to you. The suggestion that a wife knows everything. My wife, there's no way that she doesn't know what I'm doing right now, even though she doesn't watch the show. The idea that he could be doing this and have this double life and the wife not know fuels suspicion. What can you inform us to?
I can assure you that if the allegations are true, the wife knew nothing. She is not a suspect. She's not assumed to know anything. So if they are true, he actually did live a separate life. She knows nothing about this, and it was the furthest thing from her mind. When this came about, she was shocked and totally thrown off guard.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.